Philadelphia. Could be a game one on the ground. Eagles Saquon Barkley trying to find that 2024 form. A moment ago, he spoke with our Melissa Stark.
Finding a rhythm.
Just continue to trust each other, trust the system, and make plays when it's time to make plays. We have great players, we have great coaches, and just keep believing in each other.
Last season.
Jalen Hurts, Rose Sooners.
Saquon Barkley, Penn State.
A.J. Brown, Ole Miss. Jahan Dotson, 610.
Devontae Smith, they meet Louisiana.
Dallas Goedert, South Dakota State.
Jordan, the last couple of games, so the opening night starters back intact for the first time in 3 games up front. And that's one of the good matchups within the matchup tonight. Both of these offensive lines. It's a fake to Saquon right away, and a throw off the sideline to 49, incomplete. Intended for Devontae Smith, who was blanketed by Amik Robertson, the Super Bowl MVP, and in the rushing touchdowns, you get to that total in the most in the NFL. 2 plays, 2 pass attempts. This one's dropped. Goddard can't hold on, and it's 3rd down coming up here for Philadelphia.
In the red zone has been very, very good. Sometimes you got to be a little careful, though.
For tight end, clean hand to Barkley. They're going to get a yard as the Lions defense steps up here for the Detroit stop. 3rd and long coming up. Eagles can get a 1st down at the 1-yard line.
And now you've got 3rd down and 9 to get to the goal line. These are the...
So it's 5 wide, empty backfield. Hurts, slant, Brown, no. Rakusin with the coverage. And a field goal attempt coming from Philadelphia.
Run jam. He attacks receivers off the line of scrimmage, and he was good enough on that one. So to have the backup corner in the game and to not...
Able to power it through, and Philadelphia takes advantage of the deflection and interception.
Davis, Malibu Creek High School.
Jalen Phillips, Redlands, California.
Quinyon Metro, Wilson, Florida.
Fakes it, keeps it, runs it inside. And the gain of a yard. Somehow nobody went with Jared Goff as the option to the left as he was there.
That just doesn't happen to be one of them. We have the other part of this is, no Sam Laporta. Montgomery in the backfield together some, but not a lot. But now with no Laporta,
their daughter, Piper, she gave it to me pretty good. Sent the picture. Dad's out everywhere.
Make it up, Dad.
That's right. We've all been there. Montgomery, he's only going to get a yard or 2 as Jalix Hunt and the big Jalen Carter.
This is one of those. It's not
their 2nd round pick, the right guard out of Georgia. Went down. Athletic training staff coming to check on him. And nothing from the line game. Offense number 6. With a couple of teams this year. Now Philadelphia's primary returner. Mentioned Chris, it's not a night. Not to go for the 58-yarder with Bates. Trying to get Fox to pin the Eagles in deep. Gibson with fair catch at the 15. So A.J. Brown, we talked about the noise all year. He's got 2 catches, 14 yards. Receiver, I'm curious how you hear those comments that he made Wednesday after Tuesday. He was on play me, don't start me, right? That he's just not been as productive as he once was. Barkley to the left, chased by Hutchinson. Robertson fell down. It's a gain of about 4.
Again and again, it becomes a distraction to the team, the quarterback, and the head coach.
Lee McNeil, the first contact, and Campbell there to clean up on Saquon Barkley, who is sound and long in the Lions' run defense. Responding here early on as we get towards the end of the
for whatever 80 points the first time they played. Not nearly that kind of scoring in this one. I think the win's still a major factor.
Will Shipley, the back, twisting rush from Detroit. Pass is incomplete. A.J. Brown could not, or rather Devontae Smith could not bring it in. And Hurts has opened 3.
And they have backup cornerbacks in the game. You want to take your shot throwing the football. Set up Saquon Barkley and A.J. Brown, and like it did last year.
Lions double both of the Gunners. Man kicks it to the sideline, out of bounds. Raymond can do nothing with it. Randy Moss, Jim Brown's next on the list. Some big this Lions offense the last 3 years. And here he is running inside to the 45. It's a gain of a half dozen, Melissa, for the 3rd year back.
at breaking Barry Sanders' record. Just to have his name mentioned in the same sentence. He needs 7 touchdowns to do it. Doesn't turn 24.
Lions organization a lot. Justin Cologne remains in there at guard for the injured Ratledge as Gibbs gets punched inside on that hit. Moro Ojomo, 97.
Down here to get that 8th guy down in the box to support it. Because what you cannot allow the Detroit Lions offense to do is to get that running game going.
3rd and 1, they'll do it inside. Gibbs is stopped. And Dan Skipper in there putting more beef on that offensive line. But Jalen Phillips again. Lions begging for that motion penalty off Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Cooper, great Eagles fan. He's there at the yeah, that's it. You just see Pete and you start laughing because you know the next thing he says is going to make you laugh, right?
Yeah, Pete though.
Goal post rocket. Jake Elliott. Nice follow through on the kick. And he is good. In the middle. Jameson Williams on the run. Not going to get him. Touchdown. You are not catching him when he is taken off. And Williams finds the end zone again. Just like he did a week.
Speed that guy has. Watch when he makes the break. And you've got Adoree Jackson who can really run, but it didn't matter.
And this is where the penalty comes from with Williams and the celebration. 48-yard extra point. And it's hard enough to hit him from 33. His ball naturally moves left to right, which just exacerbates that issue. Right.
And all these kickers were kicking, and they understood their ball was going to move to the right, and they still could.
Wind is coming in from the top left of your screen, ripping at about 35 miles per hour. Wild card and playoff standings in the AFC. Bigsby bouncing to the outside. Around the 16-yard line. Back-to-back.
Then Philadelphia is not going to stop running, especially when you consider they don't have the running on you like this. Generally, it means the safety will be coming down.
Far right of your screen. Slant, thrown, Brown, got it, 5-yard line.
That's it. That's the game. That's the Philadelphia Eagles right there. You force them with got one of the great, powerful receivers. Catch and run. Good luck trying to tackle them. That's the Philadelphia Eagles offense we haven't been seeing.
1st and goal, Eagles trying to take the lead. Barkley inside. Meets Harper. 2nd ever touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Through the contact. They say he broke the plus. He is down there. Shin. Is that shin down?
Was it down? I'm not sure it ever actually hit the ground.
Just thinking about it.
Doesn't look clear and obvious to me that the shin does touch. It may, we may have another look, but so far in the looks we've seen, not clear and obvious to reverse.
Hasn't broken the plane yet, but take a look during the timeout.
The runner was short on the goal line. It'll be 2nd down with 32 seconds left.
And Hurts surfs over the top and is in for the touchdown.
You knew it first. Those guys, and obviously what you worry about are those linebackers flying. He Hurts out of control. He's not leaving his feet. He is continuing to push and push and push. And we know
starts. Eagles leaving early. It looked like they left on time on that one. Extra point is added by Jake Elliott. Philadelphia, part of American sports. All these stadiums and arenas down here. Eagles conversation was had at the owners' meetings in the spring.
I don't know if you would expect anything else out of Dan Campbell.
Yeah, right. Like in Philadelphia, got the head coaching job there, so it kind of felt like, well, I was there. I may have got my head. Get to the second half with the ball down 7. Detroit had one good drive, so a few miles from here at the Philly International Airport. Jake Elliott's kickoff all the way, a touchback. The Lions, make sure it goes out, it does. We'll get it at the 35. Here's Melissa with Dick Sirianni a moment ago.
How does that change the game plan?
You know, obviously Lane's a phenomenal player. We've been here before, but we got to play with our guys. That
out 1st and 10. And Goff out, Gibbs in space, turns on the Jets. He said he goes from 1st to 5th gear immediately, describing his speed.
First in the middle of the field. So very rarely can somebody outrun a defense to the sideline. In college football, yes. NFL football, it does.
5 runs, 2 catches for Gibbs in the first half. Play pass, and here he is for touch number 8 on the night. And he gets another first down. So the Lions have gone back-to-back.
To the ball. The Lions up.
3rd and 4, they'll try to do it on the ground, and they do with Gibbs getting the first down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Detroit. A couple of inside runs.
Believes in his running game in that way. And, you know, it's, what are you doing well tonight? Well, it's Jahmyr Gibbs. That's it. Just ride it.
First down, Goff throws. It's caught by Williams. Jameson Williams thrown out of bounds by Adoree Jackson.
The 2 outstanding second-year players. So Adoree Jackson has been the guy.
Laporta, he was so good in a mismatch in the red zone. Run inside, Gibbs. Sewell pulled, but couldn't take away Blankenship, who made a big play.
So many times he's deep, and you think there's no way he's going to be involved in stopping the run, and then he does that at the line of scrimmage. I just watch. I can watch him all night long. Sometimes he's 12 yards deep.
And it's a run inside again with Gibbs, and he gets barely anything. So they've run inside. They've kept running with Gibbs, not Montgomery. 4th and goal.
Those big guys inside, and we've talked about a lot of them, but moreover, to try and throw the football in this situation. And boy, they miss Sam Laporta right here.
Goff looking, throwing, back of the end zone, St. Brown, no! Covered by Jackson. The pressure gets to Goff. Quarters, they've been awesome. Philly takes over on offense at the 4. Hurts. Nothing going to the sideline for A.J. Brown. Let's go back to their latest hit. Chris?
Well,
Lions begin this drive at the 15. Goff off the spot, resets and throws incomplete. For St. Brown, Quinyon Mitchell. Terrific
a season ago, defensive rookie of the year, and
this one, what he has become in his first year and a half. Goff throwing in the middle, is it intercepted? Nope, hit the ground. Blankenship couldn't take it off the turf on the pass intended for
close, and you start thinking about it. And he's taking shot after shot, and then on the back end.
3rd and 10, Eagles bring 4, trying to screen with Gibbs, who's got the first down, and more. Gibbs taking off again, still rolling to the 4th.
A few more times. I mean, they even know this screen is coming. Look at that. I mean, they know absolutely what's in front of them. John Campbell had him, and it just continues to amaze tonight. Jahmyr
in the first 3 quarters, Gibbs. They'll pitch Montgomery to the right. And he stretches it out. 7 hard yards there. It's this flying fast Eagles defense.
Well, and you get used to watching 1-2 punch, and now.
Throwing in the middle and incomplete. Not open with Brock Wright.
Now to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who really hasn't been much of a factor in the game all night.
It's that guy who's always there, right? When you St. Brown in motion, and Goff has it knocked down. Davis has 2. His running mate Jalen Carter joins the party.
Have the quarterback sped up. He wants to get the ball out of his hands now. So now you also know if you get your hands up, you can knock it down. So all this fits into one big. Not even close. They have, it wasn't in the same area code. Oh no.
You're looking for St. Brown for the 9th time.
Put this defense over the top.
Barkley looking for an opening. Anzalone there on the tackle. The Eagles have run 46 plays.
Taken over for Lane Johnson. So what are the runs we've been seeing? Those counters where they're going to pull the backside.
Final half minute of this third quarter. Lions bring some heat. Luckily can find some space here. Flag down on the back end. There's a collision. 2 flags come down. As Mark.
The receiver essentially
Personal foul, low block, offense number 11. It's a 15-yard penalty, second down.
Fumble, but maybe I could be wrong. Let's watch Brown. He's going to go in on this cut, and it looks like he stumbles, and that's really what threw him into the low. Some malice. I don't think there was any malice involved in that. I think he's...
And they'll take that to the fourth. Scoreless third quarter. Off we go to the fourth in South Philly by 7. They face second and 18. And Hurts escaping here. Chased by Jack Campbell. Over on the sideline, gets hit awkwardly on that leg. And jogs back.
It was not an elite, but it's a good thing that Hurts got those feet off the ground. Lucky to survive that one. That's always the danger.
Picked up 7 on that one. It's third and 11. Lions are rushing 3. Spinning away again. It's right sideline. Brown. Did he get the feet down? Yes. It's not the 44, so that would be short of a first down. However, on the far side.
Before the pass holding, defense number 21.
The catch, going to take the flag and the automatic first down.
I don't care. As a former receiver, we're going to show it anyway. That's a nice catch right there. It doesn't count, but that's a nice...
Tuesday nights?
Why not? What do I have?
Trying to find CC game player. Barkley left. Calcaterra, the tight end, out there to block the flag down. And Barkley's got a first down with the run.
Offense number 68. It's a 10-yard penalty, first down.
Jordan Mailata.
By Mailata here, and anytime the defender starts running the other direction, generally Jordan Mailata was involved in that.
The offensive line coach has turned him into something special. Second team All-Pro. Barkley out, takes Bigsby at the run to the 30. Second and 14, Lions bring some extra pressure. Hurts throwing, and it's caught by Devontae Smith. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Still another half done. You mentioned him, Chris. Jeff Stoutland, the man who helped
wanting to get drafted, but
quarterback, then tight end, and then offensive tackle. Design run here for Hurts, got a first down. Anzalone throws him down around the 36-yard line, but Jalen Hurts taking it into his own hands and running
for the second half of the season. You start wanting to rush the passer, and you can have your quarterback, Jalen Hurts, do this. And it was a terrific job inside.
First down, Lofton, Barkley.
Often, and this race was only created because Hurts, again, scrambled and got out of the pocket. But they were spread out on that one, and if that's the matchup you're going to get.
Play 9 of this drive. Hurts takes a deep drop here. He is flushed and chased. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Muhammad was
in his football career. From the beginning, when Stoutland recruited him as a rugby player.
So long, 13 years here with Philadelphia. 3rd and 10. And Hurts throws that slant to Brown. He's got it. Rocky Scene has him, brings him down to the 30. Now, field goal makes this a 10-point game. So on 4th and
5 for sure out here tonight, but I tell you, Kelvin
shaking, 49-yarder for Elliott. And he's hit 3 really solid balls on his field goal attempts tonight and knocked them through.
Unfortunately, they haven't had time to execute.
This kickoff will go to the 1, and Jacob Sailors will bring it out for Detroit. Sailors give the ball to the Lions offense around the 27-yard line. Okay.
And even when they do, the secondary is blanketing these guys.
Want to be a difference maker for Detroit tonight. He's got it. Bounces it to the outside. And gets 11 yards and a running first down to start this drive for Detroit.
Frightening because he's able to get on the edge.
Pressure comes. Goff tries to step up, throws it incomplete, trying to avoid the sack.
And he is just running past. Watch this little inside dip on this one and sprint right to the quarterback as they brought Cooper to Gene off the edge as well. But it has just been a
70% plus on the road in completions the last 8 road games. That one's in the dirt. Short for St. Brown and incomplete.
That is a quarterback who clear before misses that throw. It is just feeling.
Goff is 1 for his last 9. Firing right to St. Brown, who's blanketed by Adoree Jackson. And incomplete. Will punt it away.
This Eagles defense was tremendous a year ago. But I'm not so sure by the time single level now, the Eagles were destroying a very good Detroit Lions offense.
Contact there. The ball tucked position trying to make the play. However, all even with the Rams. Both will be 8-2 if the Eagles hang on to this 10-point lead with 9 to go. And Dallas Goedert trying to take care of some of that tackle by Derek Barnes as he was out of bounds. No
Part, but it has been the pass protection and the lack of getting.
To go. Eagles trying to run this thing down. Barkley pulled down to the 39-yard line by Alex Anzalone. Patullo stepping in, of course, feeling a little bit of that heat as people were asking.
Yeah, and you know we've
Tiger Woody.
Play adjusted to this Barkley run. And back coming up. Jalen's seen this movie before.
a little funniest one for me. I asked him.
Sure how far that one got. Had to get again of 10.
Of course.
Ball start. Offense number 80.
Moved, and the Lions will get the ball back with about 6 and change to go here.
Not the worst thing. Did you hear the Tiger Woody?
Yeah, on the third down. Yeah, that was good too. Great man and kick. Raven run it up. Tell everybody to get out of the way of it. And it will bounce inside the 15-yard line, and that's where the Lions will get a long field to go. 6 next week, and then Green Bay for Thanksgiving. So a big comeback growth to be 6-4. Trying to get it to Gibbs, and Goff missed that one too. Nolan Smith was out there for Philadelphia to make it.
Not going exactly where Jared Goff is planning for it to go, and it hasn't all night long. And that is
a percentage of any game in Goff's career, Detroit or LA. Step up here, and it's deflected and incomplete. That'll go as a third pass deflection.
Those are huge plays. Those are plays that just destroy offensive drives. But you can see Jared Goff. How many times you ever seen him do a jump pass? Like this is not effective.
Third and 10, loading up here, throwing in the middle there. Jamison Williams made a man miss. Keeps the run alive to the 42-yard line. 27.
These routes take a long time. You'll see how long this takes to develop a zone defense, working back inside, and it's one of the few times that we've seen Jared Goff step up, make a little more. I think 3 big ones now.
Philadelphia 42-yard line. Play action, rush right at him. Not the time to complete it. Think about all the guys that they lost from Philadelphia's defense and how Howie Roseman has filled in not just with free agents, but also guys like Hunt who've come along.
They're just filling in the blanks.
There's the pressure from Dean. It's knocked down again. That time it's Carter. So Davis has 3 and Carter has 2, right?
Yep, 3-2. Goal away from being a one-score game and the way this is going.
Goff throwing sideline, incomplete. Dean goes with Gibbs as Goff
play.
Telettended too is Dean. Big surprise here to see 5:10 left. Lions punting the ball. It is caught at the 20 by Gibson. That's where Philadelphia will take over. So
Any rehab laugh.
so much. Barkley to the left gave to some poor, wonderful ballet teachers.
Oh, she was
First year on national TV.
no part.
Now, just the visual I'm struggling with at the moment here. 4:20 to go. Here's Barkley to the left to the 29-yard line. Lions have all 3 timeouts here. I started to mention how that's the guy moving the chess pieces.
Well, how about they had an excess of third-round draft picks coming up in the next draft with 3 of them coming in.
The center on this push. As Brett Toth came in to play center. Had to get to the 30-yard line. Looks to be short of it. That's a couple of...
I think the mark is good, too.
Yeah. Credit to this officiating crew. That has been a big part of the story.
Surprised if they don't punt it.
And that shot of Cam Jurgens going up the tunnel is the reason Toth was in there.